Ayo everyone. Welcome back to Honkai Star Rail. Today, we'll be breaking down the pure def tankers Aventurine. Let's go and get into it. So firstly let's talk about what Aventurine actually is. So as I said earlier, Aventurine is a pure def tankers and he has a variety of skills which helps him do his job properly, but firstly let's take a look into his multiple stats. So looking here into his stats you can see that he has pretty mediocre stats. To be honest, he has 2261 horsepower, he has 869 ATK on his stat. That's not really that good even for a preservation. That's not actually that much, but it isn't the worst thing in the world. So, as you can see, here, on these four stats he has a decent amount of 19% crit rate. That's actually really good. That's one of the best in the game. 1183, 1184 def. It's about what you'd expect from a preservation. 50% crit DMG. That's actually really good, one of the highest in the game as well. He has 106 speed as well. Now just a warning, this actually is pretty misleading. Aventurine is actually fairly slow. I'd say even slower than Huo, which is saying something. That's just a warning if you do plan on using Aventurine. He is a pretty slow tankers. 106 speed may seem pretty decent, but Aventurine is pretty slow. So keep that in mind. With this stuff in mind, what I do actually recommend giving Aventurine is just pure def. It doesn't boost your speed. It doesn't boost your follow-up ATK power. It doesn't really boost your G-Pod's shield ability either, but it is one of the most important things that Aventurine can actually do with a set of skill that he has, which we'll get into later. I do recommend that you give Aventurine pure def. The higher it is, the higher the crit rate, especially since the skill that I'm talking about will actually boost it even more. I'd say give Aventurine pure def. However, if you don't want that, give him pure speed, that works as well. Now looking here into his various builds, you can see that his relic, ornament sets and light cones are mostly def oriented, which is really nice. Let's get into these builds one by one. So, firstly, we have head. Honestly, it's really needed. You activate it a lot accidentally and it's fairly easy to block damage for enemies, so I really recommend that you get this relics. I'd say it's worth your time. Next up, we have hand. Very much important, your most important relics as a preservation. Make sure to get this as soon as possible. Max it out. Next up, we have the body. Not really that needed. It isn't something that you need relics, but very nice to have. Still, get it if you want to. That's your choice. Not a bad relics to have. Now, we have feet. This also very important, especially since you're a preservation. You're one of the only characters that other preservation will have a hard time trying to block damage to, so make sure to get a feat as well. Now, we have planar sphere. A very important ornament. It just allows you to do so much as a preservation. It just helps you so much with avoiding the characters from consuming HP to enemies, giving out bad team issue. It's definitely something that Aventurine needs. Now, we have link rope. Now this is Aventurine's most important ornament. It just helps you out so much with different strategies. This is where shield back M7 or shield back fake Xiao actually works the best with. This is also where you can actually use to do a separate skill spam tactic. So that's very important as well. Make sure to get this. Max it out as soon as possible. Now, we have texture of memories. He's level 80, and the reason why I want you to get pure def. This is because when upgraded to level 5 it gives you 16% effect trees. It just adds so much. That means the more def you have, even the higher the crit rate. It just makes it so that shielding on your allies even though you don't have Aventurine's light cones. It's still very dangerous. Personally, I haven't really seen success with this yet even with my pure def build, but with 2.6, I'm hoping that I get even better results, and that's what I'm working towards with on this alternate account that I have. We're going to be doing max def Aventurine. Again, even though I've said before, I haven't seen that much success. I still think this is going to be your best strategy with Aventurine. You're going to want to give him pure def to boost his crit ability. Let's go ahead and get into a run and look at some buffs that I've used on that run, and at the same time we'll talk some more about Aventurine. Alright, so firstly let's talk about the teammates that you're actually going to want to get or to pair up with Aventurine. So there are multiple ways that you can actually use Aventurine effectively. You can use him if you're teamed up with a follow-up attackers and a harmony. He'll be pretty effective if you pair him up with someone like Robin, someone like Topaz, someone like even Fake Xiao might work. That is one of the best that you can actually pair Aventurine with. You can pair him with a follow-up attackers and a harmony, but in my opinion, the most useful Aventurine if you pair him up with a pure follow-up attackers, so that means he'll be best paired up with someone like M7, someone like Robin or Fake Xiao. He pairs really well with those kind of characters. Jade as well. They are very useful when you actually pair Aventurine with them, so that is the best teammates that you can give Aventurine. What you're actually going to want to avoid though is to team up Aventurine with some characters who provide a shield a bit too much on blocking damage back to their teammates, someone like Robin, someone like Silver Wolf. Those are the kind of characters that you're not going to want to pair Aventurine up with. Avoid teaming up with those kind of characters and team up with pure follow-up attackers or pure supporters. Next up, we're going to talk about your bosses. Who are you going to want to fight or avoid with Aventurine? Honestly, you don't really have anyone that you want to avoid or you want to actually face. Aventurine is a pretty, let's say, mediocre tankers compared to others. That means he doesn't really have a weakness, but he doesn't really have an advantage either, so you can pair Aventurine up with how you can actually fight others with Aventurine pretty finely with whoever they use. You might struggle a little bit against faster bosses like Argentine, Aventurine. They might be able to overwhelm you a little bit. Overall, I'd say you don't really have an advantage or disadvantage towards certain characters, so you can pretty much play Aventurine properly with whoever you're actually facing off against. I suppose if we're getting technical characters like M7, Ratio, those sort of characters that shield back a lot, they might be a bit more vulnerable to Aventurine because of his higher crit rate.
Sure,
even
I'll play
then,
along.
it's not really that much. That is probably the ones that we're going to want to face off against the most. Now lastly we'll talk about his placing on the meta and how difficult he is to actually use Aventurine. Isn't really that difficult to use. His only real technical move is Still Water Unsteep, which is pretty easy to activate. You do need some luck to actually do it properly. With the correct timing. Other than that, Aventurine isn't really that hard to actually use. In terms of meta, he's a meta. He's one of the most overused tankers in the entire game. I'd say he's actually overused. I think he's actually a very good tanker. Overall, against other meta tankers, he does struggle a little bit. Aventurine is still very much useful. Anyways, guys, that's it for this video. I hope that it's been helpful. Subscribe to my channel if this video helped, and I'll see you in the next one.
Oh, the bigger the risk, better the reward. begin.
For the theater.
Feeling lucky.
Dangerous thoughts. Harmony and unison. Night. Stars echo.
SAS knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Market is right. Investing in victory means playing the long game.
Just 0 points.
Easy, Numby.
Hedge your bets.
0 points.
The dice have been bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. No dirty tricks on it. Watch your head.
I'm asking questions. Answer me.
Let the valuation begin. Confiscated.
Feeling lucky.
Harmony and unison. That kinda tickles.
Your answers? Just
Low risk, high reward. Go Numpy!
I hit the mark.
May song bring us victory.
answer me. You fool! Mediocre.
I hope for an end to strife in the world.
I'm asking questions. Just 0 points.
Watch your head. Sure, I'll play along. The dice have been bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Resonate all together.
Your answers? Answer me.
Low risk, high reward. Liquidation! The market is on right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
SAS Perkibi. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood. Freedom!
The bigger the risk, the better the reward. Feeling lucky?
The show begins.
For the fear of the mediocre.
Dangerous thoughts. Resonate all together.
It's me. 0 points.
Let the valuation begin. Go Nappy!
Hedge your bets.
Better cut our losses.
Stay close.
Night. Stars echo. Dangerous thoughts. Harmony and unison. The market is on. Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
Your answers? Answer me.
May song bring us victory.
Mediocre.
I hope for an end to strife in the world.
I'm asking question. Test. Freedom.
Dangerous thoughts. Resonate all together. Night. Stars echo.
Your answers? Answer me. SAS knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Go Nappy!
0 points. Freedom.
I hit the mark. The dice have been bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
Magically sweet to the beat.
TJ present. Brainstorm.
Feeling lucky?
May song bring us victory. Harmony and unison. It's okay. It's okay.
your bets. The bigger the risk, the better the reward.
For the theater.
Feeling lucky.
Dangerous thoughts. Resonate all together. Night. Stars echo.
I'm asking questions. Test. 0 points.
Go Nappy!
No dirty tricks allowed.
Your answers? Fail.
Fortune follows luck, just like it always does. reward.
The show begins.
For the theater of mediocre.
Press and eat all together. Time to suffer.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
Go Navi! The market is unpredictable. Investing in victory means playing the long game! I hope for an end to strife in the world.
Your answers?
Sure, I'll play along.
Confiscated! Let the valuation begin! Night, stars echo!
The dice have bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Liquidation! Time to suffer.
Watch your head. No dirty tricks.
Go Navi!
Mediocre.
Easy, Numby. Liquidation!
I'm asking questions. Answer me.
Watch your head. Hedge your bets. The dice have bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Time to suffer. Steady. Take a leap into time to suffer.
No dirty tricks. Watch your head.
I hope for an end to strife in the world. Resonate all together. Let the valuation begin. Go Navi!
The redemption.
May song bring us victory. Time to suffer. Night, stars echo. Liquidation! Easy, Numby. Market is unpriced. Investing in victory means playing the long game.
The dice have been bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
SAS. Knowledge. The measure of truth and falsehood.
dangerous.
0 points.
Watch your head.
Fail.
Watch your head. No dirty tricks already. The dice have been bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
The market is unpredictable. Investing in victory means playing the long game.
Watch your head. As if victory were ever in doubt. The better the reward. Oh, the bigger the risk, the better the reward.
The show begins.
For the theater.
I hope for an end to procrastinate all together. Night. Stars echo.
Answers? Answer me. Freedom. SAS per knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
The market is right. Investing in victory means playing the long game.
The dice have been bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
0 points.
evaluation begin. Confiscated.
Hedge your bets.
I'm asking questions. Test. Fail.
Get ready.
Answer me. 0 points.
Easy, Numby. Go, Numby!
Test. Fail. SAS. Knowledge. The measure of truth and falsehood.
Market is right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
Watch your head.
Aventurine!
Your answers? Answer me. Fail.
Let the valuation begin. Liquidation! Go, Numpy! The market is unpredictable. Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
Dirty. Watch your head.